Another thing I want to get to before we leave is just what's your take on this Eagle stuff, because it's been ramped up about the relationship between Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, saying that the relationship last year was fractured, or it was kind of like it was one of those things where it was just bad.
I want to hear someone that was on the team say that.
Okay.
I want to hear someone that was actually there. I don't really want to hear too much about reports anymore because they could be saying that just to make some kind of noise. So I want to see what someone else has to say. Someone that's in the Eagles media that knows well enough to be like, hey, yeah, this is something that's really this is huge. This is an issue. So it did seem like it was an issue last year. And I think it's just from Jalen Hurts wanting consistency on the offensive side of the ball. Like he don't want a different offensive coordinator every single season. Keep somebody. Like, come on, my guy. You treat me like Jason Campbell right now. You give me a new offensive coordinator every single year. Give me somebody I can have an offseason with every single. I ain't got to worry about. You know, you got I mean, they're not offensive coordinators, but they're great offensive minds. You got Patrick Mahomes that got Andy Reid. You got what's the offensive coordinator that didn't take the job this year that had the opportunity? The Lions offensive coordinator.
I would say
Ben
Brad
Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
You got Ben Johnson and Detroit. You got Kyle Shanahan and San Francisco.
Yeah.
You got some consistency there. So that's just what you need when it comes to it in a top 10 quarterback, an elite quarterback, a quarterback that's been to the Super Bowl, however you rank Jalen Hurts, he's a pretty good quarterback since he's been in the league. You have to give him some consistency. You can't just throw him new weapons and a new offensive coordinator every year and you expect him to just be well. That didn't happen with Brady. It didn't happen with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was the offensive coordinator.
I was about to say, Peyton said, don't worry about who.
If you think about all the guys, you think about Ben Roethlisberger, you think about Lamar Jackson. Well, I can't even say Lamar Jackson because he's had different offenses.
Lamar been in a Hurt situation too.
Russell Wilson has had a pretty much the same guy when he was there.
Yep.
Drew Brees had Sean
Aaron
Payton.
Rodgers.
If you look at Aaron Rodgers, you got to give the guys that you want to win a consistent theme. You got to give him something that he to expect every single. You can't change it up every single year because then it's like, bro. At the end of the day, it's you. You gonna have to go.
Yeah,
and I think that's the point for them now. I think they're at that point now. Like, hey, if it don't work out this season, you gone.
And I got to agree with you on that one because if I'm Jalen, I'm looking at it. If I'm Jalen and I'm Jalen's agent, I'm looking at it the same way how you just broke it down. Dave is like, all these quarterbacks are able to work on something new this year, when technically my quarterback can never work on something new because he has to learn a whole new offense.
Mm-hmm.
And the 1 year where he was able to work on something new, they made it to the Super Bowl because he had the offensive coordinator for 2 years in a row. So just look at the track record. I know offensive coordinators, when they do good jobs, they want to go out and become head coaches. Yeah, but that says a lot about the head coach that you have to be like, who am I bringing in next? Because I have to bring in the next best thing that's going to be here for a while. Do you want to go young? Do you want to pull one of those moves like get a Matt LaFleur? I mean, well, technically all those people left and became head coaches, but do you want to go get one of those people who's head coach and group? Oh, technically they did that already. They got Kellen Moore. So look, I mean, they look like they're trying to do the right thing, but I feel bad. I feel a little bit bad for Nick Sirianni. I mean, you can put me up on this one.
Yeah, but you remember Kellen Moore was also supposed to be the head coach and behind Mike McCarthy. He was supposed to be that guy, but they decided to keep Mike, and that's why he left. So they're trying to give him another opportunity. So I think the Eagles are looking at Kellen Moore and say, hey, if this offense works well, and Sirianni, and you're not the reason why we're losing to Sirianni. Sirianni's gone. We're gonna replace you with Kellen. I don't know. It could be that, but of course, you still here thinking about Bill Belichick might be there. You
still they got options.
They got options, so you got something. But if I'm telling you, if the Eagles don't look good this year, Sirianni's gone.
I mean, everybody can agree with that one. And technically, if you nick and they fire you, there's another team out there that will definitely pick you up as a head coach. Because again, you can win. He can win games. Now, can he just deal with controversy? That's the part. Because last year he should have been able to regroup them and at least be like, all right, guys, we lost 3 games. It's
Wasn't
time
he a
to-
defensive guy before he became a head coach?
I think he was an offensive coordinator. I think he was an offensive guy. I think he worked under Doug Peterson.
Well, we know he can't be offensive coordinator. We saw what it was when he took over the offense. It was not good. So
He can't do that. Nah. He could be in consultant, maybe. I mean, well, hey Nick, if it get that bad, Nick, you know you can always do what Jason Garrett did and go to Sunday Night Football. Like
you go back
talk bad about your former team.
You can go to college too. You know, somebody in college will pick you up.
College
they pay you
a
too.
good rebound. That's a good rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen almost had to go back.
Lovey Smith went back.
Chargers code. And look what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let's get up out of here, man. I didn't even think we was gonna take up the whole hour. Look at that.